Welcome back to another spiritual oracle card reading. My name is Brian Nesline. I'm going to read some cards for you. Now look, just set your intention that this reading is for you and that the information is here for your highest good. The Thunderbolt card comes out. Why? First thing we see is a change of a relationship. Super easy. You can see them falling off and you can see the spirit growing. Now this happens regularly, just like the seasons change, so do all of our relationships, all of our little thises and that's that we have with our family members, with work, co-workers, with neighbors, with everybody. It's showing that there's a whole brand new influx of spiritual energy in every department of our personal life. That's great news because we want all of that new white light infused. Look, you can see the red root chakra all around the background here. What's that? That again is a symbol for the expansion of our material world. So expect your personal circumstances to take on a bigger, brighter, new energy and a new clarity, better and brighter than ever before. Also, see this spiritual lotus position in the background there. Know that that's you as that spiritual being that is able to stay calm, cool, collected, and focused under pressure. You have been doing well and you're getting through this phase of whatever you just went through. It's all breaking open to the increase. Good stuff. Let's take another card and see what we're going to see in this reading. Oh, so change is here. We've gone through the worst. We're breaking open again. Everything that we've been through has expanded the light. All the relationships are shifting, not for bad or good. They're just changing. And it's not really a good or a bad thing. It is just change. Just like the seasons. Have faith as you move through into this next dimension of your life, this next season of your life. Know that you're always gathering the purple crystals. What's that? That's the crown chakra wisdom that always keeps coming down from all the personal experiences that you go through. Realize that faith is down here in the white because faith in the white light is the key, is the secret, is the one thing that we want to keep at the forefront of our mind and heart. Faith in the white light or God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, that energy is the key to everything. That allows our divine masculine and our divine feminine to put on their spiritual green jackets. You can see that. That is the spiritual body of who we are. It is our immortal identity, the one that we can't see in the mirror or find in any selfie of our cell phone photographs. But you want to know that it's there and you can know it on faith. Recognize it just by deciding it that you are a man and a woman contained inside of a person's life. And that means that we really are the woman, which is the emotion or energy, and we really are the man, which is the language, words, symbols. Those two combine to overcome the world and to bring new light into the world through you. And you can tell that this is the personal self because it's dressed in red. Again, the expansion of the root chakra, and that root chakra is our material world, our material circumstances being infused with wisdom and expanding on faith. So just make that decision. Faith is just a decision to imagine and feel something up here and to recognize it and accept it without any outer evidence, and then let it go and watch it unfold. Having faith that we are spiritual beings, that we are living beyond our personal life, beyond our emotions, beyond our thoughts, beyond our circumstances, beyond anything that could be good or bad, is going to allow this outrageous openness to come up through us and out into the world as the new blossoms. Here it is again, our material world expanding in ways that are intricate by all the petals, in ways that are filled with light by all the little dots of light, in ways that are coming in from the green heart chakra. We see it over here again with that green plant in the background. The green brings in the expansion of our red root chakra material world. Now, we also see that our black and white reality, represented by this bird here, has become mostly white. Look at this beautiful thing. It's white when it is on this blue. That blue is the throat chakra. The throat chakra is our voice, our words, our language. That blue is going to be able to program our reality. It's programming it. It is defining it on faith by our words. The white bird is mostly who we are now, and we have been able to overcome any of this black and white duality that our head is living in, our self is living in. So we can't escape the world, but we can live above it. We can fly above it like a bird by getting out onto that land of faith, being that faith of light, of spirit in the world. Let's take another card, see what we're going to do with this outrageous openness. What's that going to do for us? Here we are, spiritual beings, wide open, going through new changes, overcoming the world, knowing that there's nothing against us. There's only one power, not two. Oh, what do we want really now? Nothing. We just want to watch our circumstances become miracles, continue to blossom like this yellow joy. That's the joy color, solar plexus. This yellow joy sprouting out through all of our everythings. You can see the tree is cut down again. What does that mean? That's that same as that first card that showed the thunderbolt, that showed everything changing. The tree gets cut down and all of the miracle of who we are comes bursting forth. All that new light, all that new energy, all that yellow joy infiltrating our personal life. So you can also just expect miracles. Have faith in a miracle. Say, you know what? Things look like a certain way out there. I'm not going to buy into that outer picture. I don't need to do that. I am a spiritual being who gets to decide up here what I'm going to buy into. Or I can just cast off any of those thoughts or those storylines, let them burn right up, and I can wait and watch to see that miracle come to pass. And that is mature spiritual living at its best. We stay up in our little serenity bubble of the white light with all the rainbow of colors, protected against the good versus evil or the black and white duality that's down here. Then, as we on faith, imagine those flowers, imagine those blossoms up here. We let them go and we notice them starting to show up in our personal life. Here they all are down there. This is a wonderful union of you and the rainbow of the white light of colors. The rainbow just represents life as a variety, not a good versus bad opposition, not a black and white, not a black and white like you see in the back of the card. We've come out of that towards this new dimension of this spiritual identity that is living in a variety of experiences, not good or bad. The more we just accept what's happening, witness it, and let it go, the more we are going to see that it's just a variety that keeps passing, changes that keep happening, seasons that keep flowing, and we're always arriving into a new horizon, a new dawn. That's where we're at now, just like where we started at the beginning of this reading, a new space, a season that's changed, all renewal, and here you are with that yellow and that orange sacral chakra sunshine, making a creative new you in this world, all supported by your words and your intuitive sense of being spiritual. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Oh yeah, it doesn't get any better than that. Remember this. Every single time you're ever in a situation that seems hopeless or helpless or dark or oh my God, remember this, it's always going to come right because you are the one true source of God, source, universe in the world. You are the one true light. There isn't anything but light. Light is all there is, not two powers, just one with all the power. That one is God, source, universe. It lives inside of you as the divine masculine, the divine feminine, those two forever that are married and having offsprings of beautiful, wise, crystal circumstances that keep unfolding in your personal life. Buy it on faith. It's the only way that you can get this. You can't spend money to have it. It's absolutely free. It requires one simple thing, your own openness, your own outrageous open-mindedness to believe that you really are that white bird in the black and white world, creating a whole new reality on a day-to-day basis through your words, your beliefs, and the stories that you buy into. Thank you for being a part of this channel, a part of this reading, a part of all of it. Go ahead and share the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Pull down the little notification bell. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it's going. I'll see you again in another video. Take care. Hey there, you. Come on over. We got a little bit of a card reading to break off for a you. Now look, set your intention that this reading is for you. Why not? Why not? Maybe the information will be helpful to me. Why not? Why not? Just suspend judgment on your thinking. It doesn't matter how many people watch this video. Just say, you know what? I'm here and I'm in divine timing and maybe I'll just hear what I need to hear for my highest good for some of the situations I'm going through in my personal life. It's just that simple. Are you willing to be like a child again and just let go of any judgment or preconceived notion? Then make that intention up here. Be the author. Be the one who is steering the ship of your personal life by setting an intention that this is here for you. You can do that. I hope you did that. Here it goes. Let's see what it's going to be. Boom, 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 boom. Aw, complacency. Oh, no. Are you sitting around doing nothing? Are you allowing everything to die off? That sucks. No, no, no. It doesn't mean that at all. The complacency card is actually an awesome card. Let me show you why. It means that we have just come through a spring, summer, and autumn of beautiful experiences of expansion of the light in our life in all areas. Whatever it is you've been doing, you have been expanding and packing in the very best that you could. And that has caused you to get into this old space, represented by the old woman here, into your old, easy indigo chair. That's your third eye space. It shows that you've been going really deep down within. You've been doing a lot of deep thinking, a lot of deep exploration in your innermost self. Maybe you've dug up a lot of memories. Maybe there's been a lot of associations that have come up from the past. Whatever it is, you've made it through this cycle, and now you can see the red root chakra is expanding around you to grow, to make things bigger. You're about to bust through into a whole new season of the white light and the joy light and the sunlight coming through to you to erase all of this coldness and turn it into a big bright bunch of flowers. So it's not complacency. It's you're coming to a place where you're going to see. You're coming to a place where you're going to see renewal, see growth, as we see here with this red root chakra that's expanding. Let's take another card and see what we're going to see. Oh, I can't wait to feel how vibrant and bright it's going to get from that wintry, death-looking card. What's next? Let's see. Oh my. Ooh, the silence. Now, sometimes when we are in that space, it can feel like everything is terrible because it's so quiet. Shh, don't freak out. Don't go crazy. Just relax. It's gonna be okay. Know that what's going on in your third eye is getting reflected down in your reality. So you want to make sure that you are only cultivating the things up here that you want to see reflected down in your personal life. Now look, if there's nothing that you can make sense out of up here, just make it all silent, meaning put every thought that you have into this lake of blue flame fire. Just burn it all up. Be like, you know what? Hey, memory, thanks for coming up. Boom. Toss it into an imaginary blue flame fire. Let it torch up and become part of the fuel of this white light. Throw it all in there until you can get a silent blank space of nothingness up here. And that stillness will be perfect type of a winter ground to allow the growth of your material world and your material circumstances to come popping through. Let's take another card and see what we're going to see here. Whoa, so we're looking for that change. We want to see that blossom. We want to know that things are going to flower like never before. It's amazing. Look at this card. So beautiful when it all springs up. So wonderful when you know that you are a green heart chakra warrior in this world. There's nothing against you. There could never be black and white warrioress. You're the one who overcomes the world when you know who you are as that spiritual being having a human experience. Nothing can prevent the rebirth, the growth, and the flowering, so good, as you bring that white light down into the world. And look, you can see that she has that halo of white light around her. This means no matter how things look, you're going to be able to get to that next stage. Just relax, count on it, and trust it. Now you can see this lotus flower up front here, this white and this pink. That is the material world. That root chakra, red, is really pink. It is expanding. She's sitting on top of it, and nothing but beautiful stuff can come from this. Know that that's all that life really is on a very basic spiritual level. We are bringing information into the world through our words, through our actions, through our emotions. We bring it in 24/7 with everything we say and do or don't say and don't do, everything we think, everything we don't think, everything we dream, everything we are doing in every department. And that white light is expanding, growing, and flowering. It's helping give birth to all of the things around us. Energy beyond belief. Let's take one last card in this reading to move away from it. So beautiful, going through that complacency time, time where it seems dark, getting into that silence, not listening to your thoughts, going into the blank space, and then watching the material world blossom and flower again. On the way out, we're just going to say, accept heaven's help, accept that this is the way it is, that you've always been cared for by the white light. It comes down and it finds a way to embody through you 24/7. Every single day of the year. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. You're not in the way. You're just the way that heaven helps. It helps through you, and it increases your personal life in a way that is miraculous. Look at that light reflecting off of these cards. Take care. Thanks for being a part of this. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Pull down the bell. Go ahead and let me know what you're thinking about, or whatever, what you've been going through, or whatever, how this reading has hit you. Thanks a lot. I'll see you again. Goodbye. Hey there, you. Welcome back to another spiritual oracle card reading. My name is Brian Nesline. I am a psychic, clairvoyant, intuitive, empath, spiritual card reader. Among other things. Now look, card reading is nothing weird or scary or devilish. No, it's just information being read or being described so that you can recognize or see through a new perspective, an expanded perspective, a spiritual perspective. Super easy to do this. All you do is sit back and relax and decide that the information is going to be here to be helpful to you. Then, as the reading unfolds, just hold in your mind loosely whatever you've been sort of going through or thinking about or involved in lately, and just allow the reading to play along the strings of those things, whether it's literal or metaphorical, symbolic. Symbolic and metaphorical is another word for spiritual, as opposed to literal, spiritual. Things that sort of expand our perspective on what we've been going through or what we've been knowing through. So let's take a peek and see what we're going to see. Now, all throughout this reading, I want you to feel the feeling of joy, the light, the wow, the oh my gosh, what is this? It is that vibration, that love, that light, that who gives a crap, because life is not a tough, confusing situation. And no, life is a co-fusion, a co-fusion of you and your higher self, you and your non-material spiritual self in the world. So you'll always have this part of you. You know it as that inner you, the thing that's looking through you, the thing that's been there since you were a little kid, looking through your eyes. Some call it the observer, some call it in Buddhism, they call it the Atman. Some call it the you of you. Others call it the Christ that lives inside of you. It is our spiritual identity, and it is there like a vapor, like a mist, like a non-material thing that is outside of this world, that can never be touched by any person, place, or thing in this world, that is beyond information, beyond emotion, beyond anything physical. And it is here to whisper in your ear when you feel like you might be a little confused. Where do I go? What do I do? Help, Spirit, help. You're going to be able to ask and receive information. And that's why it shows you dressed in dark blue. That is the third eye space, the imagination space. It's the part of our chakras called the third eye, the indigo. You go in I go, indigo, and you get that information as an inspired thought or idea, a little inkling, a little gut feeling, and you act on those. Act on that when you know that you honestly sense it's something good, absolute good, to do, to say, or to not do or not say. Follow that direction and you will be working to expand your co-fusion of you and your spiritual self combined. Let's take another card. Oh yeah. Make sure that on a daily basis you are cluing into that high vibration of light that is animating every little bit and piece of you and your words and your experiences. The guidance is here for you when you go up. Look at that. So we were just talking about the co-fusion, getting the guidance from our higher self, and here it is in the next card. Guidance coming down like an angel, like a creative orange. That orange is the sacral chakra color. It's a symbol for creativity. Creative guidance coming to you into your green heart chakra. You can see it right there in the card, and you can take that back down to earth. So if you're feeling confused, you go up, you get your guidance, you come back down, and that's way, that's the way it's got to be. The number 3 here is just showing that whole process of, oh, I'm confused. 1, oh, I can go to my higher self for guidance. 2, oh, I know what to do. Epiphany. 3. Those 3 are something that we all face in life, so don't worry. If you're in one stage, just move forward to the next, get your guidance, and move back down onto earth so that you can bring into reality actions, words, and feelings that have real meaning and purpose for you. Super easy knowing that we are a spiritual being, and it's easy, it's so good when they come out from the words we say. You'll notice that a lot of things we talk about just happen recently after we speak it. Jesus said it, he's like, yo, just speak the word and it'll be done unto you. And it is that easy. You want it to flow, you want it to be easy, you want it to be a celebration. Look at all this. He's holding the little red flowers. Why? Because the red flowers represent the root chakra. So does the cupcake looking part of him down here with his legs crossed. This is the red root chakra, which is a symbol for our material world, our circumstances expanding. We are sitting on top of them, holding them in our hand. We are using our third eye, indigo, and our voice, the light blue here, our voice, our words, to bring that ease, bring that comfort, bring that expansion. And everything around us, look at all the elephants, they don't forget. The world will not forget what you're doing up in here. It'll go out and it'll come back trumpeted like from elephants' little beaks, elephants' little trunks. It'll be trumpeted from their trunks so that you experience this reality. Look at them pouring all that water of light out into your existence. And with that comes vibration, high vibration, a feeling of well-being, a feeling of ease, a feeling of confidence, a feeling of, oh my God, anything good is possible. Anything good is possible. So, what a beautiful thing when we know who we are, when we take our rightful place as a spirit and a self combined. If you're ever confused, just pause, breathe, remember who you really are as that spirit and self combined. Go inside, get that guidance, bring it back into the world, and know that everything is going to be just a beautiful way to employ yourself in the world to bring all that beautiful white light, all of those droplets of joy, all of that winged experience of anything is possibleness as your green heart chakra dances atop of the emotional waters of your personal life. You got this. Nothing can be against you because there's only one that has all power, and that one is God, Source, Universe, the Spirit. If you know that that's who you are and that's what you are, then what or who could ever be against you? Nothing, no one. You can employ yourself in a way that is going to be not confusing, but in a co-fusion of beautiful guidance that will always be there for you to be able to move into the next moment or season or whatever of your personal life. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe, pull down the bell. I'll see you again. Take care.